Fuck Freedom Assisted. Fuck FAA. This is a public service announcement, and I'm gonna show you how this shit works. Oh, and who's here to save the day? ShadowMaskedGunnerz. Boom. Cause guess who figured it out, boys? We did. Yes, we did. And armed with the knowledge I'm about to give you, you can expose anyone that uses FAA. My only issue with this is that I didn't get to you guys sooner, and I'm sorry for that, because a lot of people lost and they shouldn't have. But I am gonna say special thanks to one guy, SMG Dub X Nay, who planted this very first clue in my brain for me to even start this research in the first place. SMG's up. So, to start, obviously, when you first think someone's got FAA, it's because of the way they're playing. Blah, blah, blah. You think someone's good and they say you got FAA, then that's just stupid. But the way that I say you may have FAA is if you come around the corner, you're fully L2ing, you lock on and you only hit chest shots. Or maybe you're doing some weird fucking locks where you drop the gun and you pick it back up, and I see people do that shit all the time. You don't have to be using L2 to do it. L2 just makes it a lot easier to spot you FAAs out there. Anyways, the point is, if you think someone's using FAA, then this is gonna show you that you're right. It's all about the leaderboard right at the end of the game, and I'm just gonna show you a bunch of leaderboards, because at the end of the game everyone gets the same RP on both teams. The guy that's on the winning team will get 5,000 or 4,000 something hundred, boom, and the rest of the team will get the same, unless someone was using FAA. If everyone gets 5,000 but someone on the winning team gets 4,000, he was using FAA. If you're on the losing team and there's 2 crew members and then you're the odd one out, you're gonna get less RP anyway for not being in their crew. If you go negative by about 0.7 underneath, you might lose some RP, but the thing is, it will only be up to around 200. It will never cross the 1,000 mark boundary unless it's something around 3,100 to 2,900. You will only ever cross the 1,000 mark boundary if you have FAA. Meaning, if you are in a team where everyone gets 3,000 something hundred and then some guy gets 2,700, he was using fucking FAA. Especially if he didn't go negative by 0.7 or some shit like that, okay? Now comes my favorite part, the named examples, because this is where niggas get exposed. Okay, so I'm gonna start with someone that has been a thorn in my side for quite a bit, and turns out he uses FAA. AK Warlord tried to 1v1 me on a couple occasions using rocket launchers and shit, but then we had a 2v2 and then boom, we was like, he has FAA. We thought he was playing it like that the whole game, but the leaderboard just shows it, see? The logic behind this whole leaderboard thing is that if you win and you have the most kills, there is no way you have the least RP on your team. You cannot get 45 kills and 2 deaths and have 4,000 when some guy on your team went 0 and 30. It doesn't make sense, does it? A great example of this is Divisionix. He argued so hard. He said he was a legend. He said he was this, he was that. He just bigged himself the shit up. But the leaderboard doesn't lie. It never lies. And when you have the most kills, you cannot have the least RP. That is a rule. So Mr. Divisionix, or whatever the fuck your name is here, he uses FAA. Now, there's also some people that I think would probably just be joking around using FAA, but regardless of that, they was using FAA. I've seen it in TDMs. I've seen some friends using FAA. I've even sent some of my guys into TDMs with FAA just to see what their RPs look like. I did what I could to figure this out, and I have. If you have the least RP, but the most kills, you have FAA. That's the only way things can even make any sense, because you can't have the most kills and least deaths and have the least RP. It doesn't make any sense. Which is why Nene was so clever in what he did, because he took me into a game, didn't tell me he had FAA, but then he said, look at my RP, I have 4,000 and I got more kills than you. Whoa, FAA, there you go. And this is how it all works. And listen, this is a video I need you guys to share the shit out of, because anyone here, anyone who's watching, anyone who uses FAA and GTA in general and plays TDMs, they're all gonna hate this video. And the more it gets shared out, the less we have to worry about FAA is. The less we have to worry about this shit. And the more people understand about this, the easier it will get for us. So, like, regardless of your crew, regardless of your whatever, I'll even put it up for some of you to, like, I don't know, post it on your channel, because this is necessary. We need for everyone to understand how FAA works. And now you can see all the examples, all of them, all the examples, and it just shows time and time again who has FAA. Some of them I've even sent my own guys in with FAA just to see what I was right. And you know what? You know what you need to do? You need to look at these yourself and just look through them and see if you can tell. Because do you know what? Even if I have to make it so it's like a children's book which gives you the answer after you've tried to check it, then it's okay. Because as long as everyone knows how FAA works, at the end of the day, I'm good and I've done my job. I've held my responsibility. And I'm going to go deeper into this in the next video because I feel it's necessary. But this has been the ShadowMaskedGunnerz. This has been Smg Warchief. I'm out. And I hope you guys all understand how this all works now, so you don't have to worry. 110x up, SMG up. Peace.